What's going on, everyone? Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for tuning in. How's everyone doing? Hope all is well. Happy Friday. One step closer to the weekend. Who's excited, huh? Charlie Rondo, Charlie Checklist, welcome aboard. Renard Perkins, welcome aboard. Ghost Rider 115, Captain Florida. Captain K. Peterkin, welcome aboard. The Flight Surgeon, welcome aboard. James Brown, hello, welcome aboard. Okay, someone will explain to you. Yeah, we have a slow mode on in the chat. That's a new thing we're gonna have to have on now, since we realize that sometimes things gets a little bit out of control, so we want to keep it nice and neat and an enjoyable and pleasant experience for everyone, not just for a few. So Red Bonnie, hello, welcome aboard. Captain Joe, oh hello. Yes, what's up, bro? Okay, Vision, welcome aboard. Mac Shadow, hello sir. We see Hurricane Gaming, hello, how you doing today? Sabrat Singh, hello. James Brown's, I made it in time for the flight. Glad to have you on board, folks. Yeah, now spammers cannot spam. All right, so we are rocking the old livery, to be honest. The reason why, because the A321 on the, by the way, this is the ToLiss A321 with the VATSIM sound pack, Fmod sound pack. It's a really good sound pack, by the way. It's missing a couple of things, so we'll have to wait for that to fix maybe, but we're waiting for the BSS sound pack. Virtual Aviation, welcome aboard. How you doing today? Long time no see you. How's Play Crazy Games doing? But yeah, we're rocking the old livery because the A321 has for Aer Lingus, actually Aer Lingus has the A321 in the old livery still. I believe the new livery is all has only 3 A321, to be honest. The rest is the Neo A321 Neos. They all rock the new livery. So since we're flying not the Neo version, we're gonna have and I think it looks great. I think it's just fantastic. The old livery looks, I mean, this is what you think about Ireland, right? Oh, total green. I mean, that's what you think of. Where is Verona? Is in Italy, according to one video. Yes, Verona is in Italy. We are on the northern side of Italy, a little bit to the south. So if you divide the peninsula, the Italian peninsula, in 3 parts, yeah, the northern, central, and southern. It's right there. Verona, it's kind of like a little bit south of Milan, going between Bologna. You know Bologna. If you know Modena, Maranello, where they do the Formula One, the Ferrari. Alessandro Chiappa, ciao, benvenuto a bordo. Scandinavian Aviation, welcome aboard. Why is the stream name BSS? You're right. You know what? You're right. Thank you so much, Scandinavian. Fmod. Now you can change. If you refresh the page, it will come up with it right. Thank you so much for catching that. Appreciate you, my friend. Welcome aboard. But yeah, we are in the in northern Italy. You can see the Alps over there. Not far away from Milan, right in between Milan and Bologna. And this is a scenery from Aviotech. It's a beautiful scenery, to be honest. This is also the main hub, one of the main hub for Neos, which operates the 787s out of here. A lot of the 787 are out of here to Africa and exotic areas. Kind of like think about how Sanford is for Orlando, kind of like an airport for low-cost carriers or airlines that don't really use bigger airports and fly to this random places. So yeah, that's what Verona is, and it's actually pretty nice airport, very well done. Aviotech is the guy that did also the Dubai scenery. And also, I would like to ask you guys, how is the sound coming out from my microphone? I know sometimes it's a little bit weird. I tried to do a couple tests today, and it sounded good, but again, Intimissimi. Do you know what's funny? I am wearing some underwear from Intimissimi today, so it's actually pretty dope. It'd be nice if these clock and everything can be actually digital, actually working. Like, and this is the Aeroporto di Verona, Valerio Catullo. Don't ask me who is Valerio Catullo right now. I cannot. Well, Verona Villafranca, also Catullo. I like how they did some weathering thing in there. It's a pretty good airport, folks. I actually like it. They did a very good job. Then there's a military section here. This is where they do the go-kart, I believe, or the training, and then the military does their training with the vehicle stuff over here, which is really cool. Very good addiction in that. Let me see who's in the chat else here. Have a nice flight. Thank you so much, Virtual Aviation. All right. Charlie Checklist. Why everyone say congratulations to Charlie Checklist? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get over it and let's continue with our flight today. We just came in the cockpit, so let me prepare the cockpit first. Usually, sometimes I do cold and start. Sometimes I do like a ready to start up the engines. Today I wanted to do cold and start, a little bit more chill, take my time. I go bring up this guy. Boom. Boom, radio panels, which the guy, the streamer 320 sim pilot, which he's a real world Airbus pilot, told me that that thing always stays on. I never seen that turned off. You guys can hear the sounds, right? Let me do a quick test of the sounds, okay? Let me do a quick test of the sounds here. Quick wiki test. Un secondo. Okay. So just a quick test of the sounds, how they're coming out. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best out of it. Just a second, we're still trying to. I think the sounds are good. Sounds are good. We leave it like this, and oh, we go. Righty. There you go. Alrighty, sounds are good. So, ooh, what did I do? Okay, almost fudged that up. Make sure, folks, that you leave us a like and a subscribe if you just tuned in. That would be much appreciated. I already know some people already came in and left their love in here. The Captain Kringle said, "Yuri, sorry, I gotta start my stream now. Too busy day. I'll be back before you're done." All right, man. No worries. All right, so we have the wing lights, so wing lights can come on. Well, we don't need the lights. Okay, that can come on. Everything is good or looking. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me double check if we have an ATC today or not. Hopefully not. Not like yesterday. No, nothing in the area. Okay. So. Let me see. Okay, let me see what. Let's see how these are. Okay. Now let's continue with the flight plan. So we have the flight plan already in with the. There you go. We're gonna go and check for Lima India Papa X-ray. Gonna have to align the IRS, and we're gonna put the flight number Echo India November 413. It's the call sign for today. Cost index for today is going to be, cost index is 5, it's saying.
Hi, cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
We have to put fuel in still, but we'll do it now.
Hi there, we're ready to go up, yeah, so once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors and we can get going.
Okay, so let's continue with the
Okay,
loading.
great. Movement done.
The passengers, let me see. Today we're carrying 122 passengers, so... Okay, we have 0 on the cargo, but let me see the 0 fuel weight, 61. So we're just gonna go a little bit lower here. 619, that's actually perfect. Block fuel, we do have 9.5 requested. We can put to 21. But we're going to the base, so we don't need to put that much fuel. We can put just keep it on 10. It can be very light. Here we go. That should do. Because this guy here, our flight level today is going to be... Yali, welcome aboard. How are you doing today, sir? Thank you so much for tuning in. Cruising altitude is 300, and then it's going to change to 340. 300 for now, then 340 at Abreg. Uh, 27.6, 27.6 forward slash 16.1.9, 61.9. Block fuel is 10. Should unlock a few features in here. There you go, it filled up the whole section there. Captain, update A321. What do you mean update? Like there's a new update that came up that I'm not aware of? Really? Or is the update for Vulcan? Because I don't care, I don't have Vulcan, so it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, that is done. Flight plan, quick check. That's a lot of waypoints. Alright, so we have to check the departure route for today, which will take us on the Leglo 5 Golf departure, runway 04. And we'd like to check the weather too. In this case, today the weather, the meter is saying Lima India Papa X-ray. Okay, 230 at 8. You know what? I just realized that my TV is playing a 4K freaking movie up here. That will definitely not help my connection. Yay! Great job, Brick. Good job, AvioMan. Yeah, new update A321. Okay, but what is that new about? Scandinavian, I wish... I feel like I'm just completing... But you know that there is a new version of ToLiss out with the corrected PFD colors. Yes and no. Like I didn't know it was something that will update a lot of things. I thought it was mostly a thing for Vulcan to make it compatible with Vulcan. But thank you for letting me know, Scandinavian. I apologize for not running the most up-to-date version of it. Again, we'll try next time. Okay, apologize for that, but no worry, it's good. It's good to know that. What movie were you watching when you discovered it was on the interfering of the stream? And actually, it's a 4K full flight on a 747-800. It's one of those series that I bought time ago, and it's on my YouTube and on my YouTube Premium, and it was running. I could see, it's like, wow. Oh no, it's running. I was like, okay, and I have it right on top of me. I have 2 monitors and the TV here. So, alright, so let me see. Quick, let me see, loading information. I think we're good over here. We want to do flight plan, Lima India Papa X-ray departure. Now, the winds looks like in favor for runway 23. I don't know why it's giving us 4. And we're gonna fix that quite quickly too. By looking at the weather over here. Should be leaving in a minute. We were supposed to leave in a minute ago, but it's okay. No, in a minute, not a minute ago. On board, there's still okay, passengers still coming in, so that's fine. Parking stands, airport. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Let's see the weather first. 230 at 7, 1011. The word for walking at normal explain 11. Okay, I thought it was only for that. No worries, man. You're good. So, runway 22 is right here. We don't have to backtrack, so I'll take that for so that we don't have to waste some time. So we can go right here, runway 22. Legalo 5 uniform at this point, no transition. There you go. Arrival, we're planning for runway 34. Now, I don't have any, which is weird though. I don't really like that. Let me see, departure. Leglo 5 Sierra, Leglo 5 Golf, Leglo. Where is it? Which one did I choose? 5 uniform? Luma, there you go. 5 Sierra, 5 uniform. Right now the weather, it's shower rains in Dublin, 030 at 14, and it's gonna be rainy all day. Okay. Okay. We got what we need over here. Let me go ahead and go to Dublin. And I'll take, first of all, I want to do the airport chart so we have an idea of the airport. You get the new Nairobi scenery? No, I don't have money, my friend. I don't have money right now. Runway 34 is this one. They never use 34. They use 28 most of the time, so we'll do 28. Hold on, the winds we said are gonna be, it might change later on, but for now, his prediction is actually that we might get runway 10 at this point. Now we'll see. We'll plan it for 28 for now, and then we'll change it in case we need to change it. We can take the Dublin. Welcome aboard, flight surgeon. How are you doing today? Departure approach. Oh, damn it. Arrival. The Dublin. There we go. 1 X-ray. Let's just go for the 1 X-ray and see what it says. They're coming down like this. 1 X-ray. Okay. 1 X-ray will be for now. Might change. Okay, insert it, insert. Now let's see and check for discontinuities. Passenger still loading. Beautiful, nothing to worry about. Let's go to performance page, and we bring the big ToLiss big ass menu one more time. Configuration, we're gonna go with flaps 2. That's interesting. Why would flaps 2? Hey, the V speeds don't go up. What the V speed should go down. That is pretty weird. Okay, let me try again. Oh, yeah, nice. If anyone knows what can I do here, because this doesn't seem right to me. Not at all. Well, we'll go with 155, I guess, for now. Let's go with FOPS 1, I believe. I'm gonna go flaps 2 with 159. Alright, close the doors. And 162, that's some very high speeds in here. Okay, ground services. Close. There you go. Oh, okay. We're gonna do flaps 1.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. No, we say flaps 2. Flaps 2. Let me see. Are we gonna flex? No flex, I believe. How do you put no flex? Oh, just leave it like that. I'm gonna go no flex. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, I'd just like to give you a warm welcome on board the aircraft. As you may have noticed, we've now closed the doors and expect to be departing in just a few moments. If you could get yourself seated and secured while we get ready for pushback, it would be most appreciated. If you require any assistance from the cabin crew, please press the button above your head and be sure to listen to the safety briefing that we'll be playing in a few moments. You'll hear from me again once we reach our cruising altitude, but for now, once again, welcome aboard and thank you for flying with us.
Alright, we should be departing soon. Okay, so 1011 1011 set. We'll put 300 first. Turn on the beacon lights on, letting people know that we are about to start up the engines and everything. Giovanni Balabio, hello, welcome aboard. Noah, hello, good day, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. How's the microphone sounding today? I didn't get a feedback yet from you guys. Is any good? No bueno. Why you had this team time? Think, please, Moz, do it off. But suck, no, please. What? Why you have this time thing? Please, Moz, do it off. That's no, we keep it on. We're keeping it on. Keeping the we're keeping the slow mode on. It's unfortunate, but because we have a lot of spammers, you just keep the chat calm. You don't need to smash messages every 2 minutes. Mic sounds very nice, but this time things sucks. Okay, well, leave the slow mode. Leave the slow mode on, man. You look, most of the channel has slow modes now too, because we done with. The only channel that somehow doesn't get slow mode is Captain Canada. I don't know why. I wonder why, because he doesn't get many trolls probably. Flap is open. Yeah, flap is open. Destino, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? Thank you, James Brown. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so we're waiting for that APU to pop in. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Captain Canada has slow mode on? No? Okay. Well, no, I yet to understand that it's kind of like you sound a bit sick. Do I sound sick? Oh, Stalker Atro Gaming, hello, welcome aboard. This is an Airbus A321 before you say A3747 again. What if Fmod is a type of sound pack that you can get? Okay, so APU is up and running, doors are closed. Let me see, the bleed are good. Okay. Fuel is good, we're 0 on that side, doors are good. Okay, that's the engine. Okay, now there's 2 ways you can start the engine I saw today, thanks to 320 Sim Pilot kind of told us how to do it. You can do the crank function here too. So basically you do the crank function by using this manual engine start. These two, you see? These two engines start. And it's kind of like you have to time it 30 seconds, wait till it gets about 27, and then you press the engine start. It's kind of like a complicated way. There's reason to do that. I guess it's for MEI, that means minimum equipment lease. So if you're flying the aircraft that has something ENOP, for example the starters, you can start the engines like that, the ignition. All right, so we are good. How much it costs? It's $0. I'll explain that in a second. Let me depart now. We got everything we need here. Gens are good, and let's continue with the departures. So okay, then we're good. Yep. Ignition, starting number, engine 2. Wait for the engine start. Oh, I know what. I forgot to turn on the APU bleed. Here we go. Now we're good. Everything is good now? Yep. Yeah, it's kind of $0. I mean, there's a free version of it, and there's the version for the Patreons. If you're a Patreon to his channel, basically you get a disc. You can get the better quality with extra sound pack in it, and the link is in the description below in case you need it. Do I sound sick? Who said that? Okay. Hope you guys can hear the plane. You kind of sound like you're sad. No, I'm not sad. I'm very happy. No worries. Yesterday I had a lot of coffee. That's what's wrong. Let me turn on the... Let's turn on everything over here. And then we can come back up here and change up the crank up engine number 2. CFM engine, so and you can hear a little bit. There was a little bit of the PTU, but not too much. Let's see, when we're waiting for the positive engine start. Wait for stabilize. Okay.
Crew outdoors, thank you.
Everything is good. Let's go. Without further, someone asked me, well, how long is the flight? It's 2 hours and 30 minutes probably. Yeah.
Your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen.
Alright, this is where we have to do a tight turn.
Masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secure. All doors, contact, we're ready to go.
Very good.
Thank you.
Is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seat and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit in flight. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. We hope you enjoy the flight.
Isa Wafik, hello, welcome aboard. Yes, again, we still have the child labor in here. And Verona traffic, Shamrock 413 Airbus A321 will taxi to Go short, runway. Sorry, runway 22. Verona traffic. Forgot which runway we're taking for a second there. Dougal, hello, welcome aboard. How are you doing today, sir? We'll have to say cabin crew seat for takeoff already. Very short taxi.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please. Thank you.
Shamrock is the best call sign. I completely agree with you. Shamrock is a really good, really good call sign. Those lights supposed to change, but I guess they don't. Cabin check. Spoilers armed. Takeoff config. We didn't turn on the taxi lights because we don't need them. We were right there. Okay, everything is good here. Takeoff config. Meet aviation, the mic is fixed. Thank you. There we go. All right. And Verona traffic, Shamrock 413 Airbus A321 will be departing runway 22, following the Leglo 5 uniform departure. Shamrock 513. Let me know how the sounds are coming up. If you guys can have a good balance of my voice and the aircraft. Alright, runway's clear, approach is clear, correction. Approach is clear, and the runway's clear. There you go. Check everything's good. Oh shit, you know what is not good? We forgot to do that. 28.7, right? I think it's right there, 27, because this is 30, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, so it's around there. Actually, it's pretty good. Flex. No flex. We're going for full power. Full toga today. The volume a little bit up. $100 knots.
100.
There you go. Rotate.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Immediately start with that turn. You do voice meter is something that if you want to hear it yourself as possible. Yeah, I know I have it. I just want to make sure that it's a good balance though. Alright. Oh. Definitely going too fast. Ooh, we should keep it at 10. Let's give it to the autopilot. Yeah, we are definitely much faster today. How in the fucking someone get 13 discs like this? Yeah, this is total BS, my friend. That's fine. It's okay. At the end of the day, how do you sort out your sounds? I cannot control using XP native sound slider. I'd have to use a... okay. When I use the SCS slider, it goes to default sounds. No, I cannot move the default sounds. See, they're locked. I need to use the one over here. So I don't even know if I installed the Fmod correctly, but they sound good, so I don't know. There we go, the kid is back in the cockpit again. Wow, that looks good with that little sun flare. Yeah. Indeed it does. Alright, so we departed the runway here, and this is exactly what we're doing. I believe. Yeah. 5 uniform, actually, no, this is what we're doing. Here we go.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned up the seatbelt sign, and you are free to leave without the cabin.
There we go. Alright, so we close, turn off everything, yeah, and everything is good the way it should be. I know, right? I wonder. You know, I need to put this thing up so that... So yesterday, after the live stream, I went to watch how the new PS5 looks like. To be honest, it does look nice on my furniture. That's one thing for sure. It looks pretty. It looks pretty. Now, I really don't understand why they made a PS5 so that you have a version with what is it called? A digital version and a non-digital version. So if you do automatically a digital version, I'm wondering, I mean, it has good specs, but I don't understand the two versions of it. Like, why would you? Does one cost less than the other? Does one gives you more perks than the other? I don't know. Yes, I know we are going to an era where we are going to get rid of the disc. My computer doesn't even have this, you know, disc reader anymore. So I was like a little bit, you know, what is this? Is it a console? Is it a computer? You know, that's what I'm wondering. Next year you will hear that you can upgrade your PS5 and put two RTX 2080 Ti. I don't know, things like this. But it actually looks pretty sleek. It looks pretty nice. I want to know what are the titles though that will go on that PS5. Little stutter. We've done a few stutters over there. Okay, I think the PS5 has no RAM because the main SSD is incredibly fast. Okay, I'm actually worried that there's no RAM in it. James Brown, I cannot wait for the PS5 to come out. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it. Actually, not me. I just have to pray for a better moment. My financial, but should be ready by the time I should be good by the time the thing comes out. We still don't know about the prices, but I'm afraid that it's gonna be pretty steep. I would say pretty steep. Yeah. So we're climbing at 2,200 feet per minute. We can go ahead and start with a couple of snacks, maybe. What about in-flight service? Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the out. Thank you.
Not bad. 30 FPS. Pretty good. Well, a little bit less now. Not 30. Here we go. So we leave it like this. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this one neither. We do have a climb procedure, so we have to, let me see. Here we go, that one here. We have to step climb at Abrek 340. Which is going to be in a few. Abrek is going to be here. So it's 300. We actually, what is this? Abrek is right there, top of climb. Off stream with the ToLiss I can reach 70 FPS, maybe 60 on a bad day, on a bad scenery, on very bad weather I can get, okay, probably worst case scenario on a ToLiss, I would say around 50, between 50 and 60, usually 60, without any normal day above 60, usually like 70. And then on the, then if you talk about Zeebo, I stay around the 60s, 50 and 60, then drop to 45-ish on bad weather, bad days, and the Black Factor A320 is the one that still gets me a little bit, is a bit of a frame hog. I stay constantly around 35, 30, 30-ish FPS, and then when I stream it drops to 20 something to 25. We're flag 60 FPS. I have 35 FPS in air. Ooh, in the air actually, I don't know, it depends. My tiles, like you guys saw last time with the 747, when we were flying the default 747, that has a memory leak. That means the longer you fly, the aircraft leaks some memory, and it start getting bad. Now it gets really bad, and we saw that, we noticed that, right, when we were flying to Istanbul. The other thing is when you create your ortho tile, you have to pay attention when you do it. You can't just, because I have so many tiles that I recreated with different. I have ortho for explain in 3 different hard drive, and sometimes I overlap some of those tiles, so it's the sim is actually loading 2 tiles, even though it's going to show the most recent one, the one that is on top. It still loads 2 tiles and takes some time, takes some resources. So ortho for explain takes a lot of resources, so pay attention when you do that. So I did additional research and found that the PS5 is around 500, 550. They're hungry. Let's get some tea first, then you can be hungry. I have a self-loading cargo telling me that they're hungry. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just realized my light is not on. Dun 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 dun. That's too much. Here we go. That's good. Yeah, streaming takes a lot of FPS. I think streaming, Streamlab is the a very big issue. That's why you want to have maybe a CPU that is capable of running at a higher frequency and can handle multiple computations at the same time. So now i7 is definitely, I would say, almost, I can always say the i7 is the minimum if you're a streamer on it for Explain 11. The i5 is the minimum for Explaining 11 in general. If you're streaming, it becomes the i7 becomes your bare minimum. Then the i9 maybe it's a very good choice. If you are running if you're encoding using the your GPU, your hardware GPU, sorry, if you're doing NVEC encoding, then so it's using your GPU, you want to have the 2080 Ti. I think it will help you out a lot. If you want to have no problems, I mean, those are the two. But with an i7, that's what most of the streamers are using. An i7 and then encoding NVEC, and that helps. So that's all I think. Captain Reynolds, hello, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? Yeah, I have you have the i7-97F. Yeah, I have the i7-9700K. I believe, yeah, the K. I use OBS Studio and Stream Elements with Stream Elements, and I have saved a lot of usage. 1% of CPU average with an i5. So OBS Studio is better, you saying, than Streamlabs? Look at these mountains though, folks. We are crossing the central part of Italy. Looks, yeah. Actually, these are the Alps. We're crossing the Alps. And we might encounter some weather here, so let me do this. So I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Still top of climb. Oh, so he's reaching top of climb a bit. After Abreg, we will switch it to 340. If you use Stream Elements and OBS Studio, OBS Studio is a lot weaker on the system, and Stream Elements turns most of the overlays into one browser source.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so hope to have you at your destination on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items, and I invite you to please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess, yeah.
Oh my god, ouch. Oh, sorry folks, that raped my ears too. Saturn 28, hello, welcome aboard. Streamlabs OBS is a lot more intensive on your hardware than OBS itself. I don't like Streamlabs as much as OBS, simply for performance. So what is the Explain 1972, what is he using? Streamlabs or is he using...
Okay, we have vorher haben wir 2157 gekriegt, okay, klar, 2166 kommt.
OBS does take up a CPU. Well, I mean, both Streamlabs and OBS, they both take... So they're saying the Streamlabs takes more CPU than OBS, okay. Okay, Abreg, let's change. To 340.
Delta Tango Alpha.
Can I change cruising altitude? Yeah, let's go 340. Maintaining cruise. Oh, we're going up again. There you go. Passengers are hungry. There you go. Plus Streamlabs doesn't support Vulkan, the Vulkan API yet. Oh, does it? XP uses Streamlabs, but I highly recommend OBS with Stream Elements. You should. Plus Streamlabs doesn't support Vulkan API. So what does it mean doesn't support Vulkan API? Because if I'm saying it correctly, XP1972 uses a Vulkan on some of his streams, so he has to use Stream. He definitely doesn't have an issue with it, right? With Streamlabs, I believe. Alright folks, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Join us on Discord, the link will be in the description below. We're trying to get to the 1,000 subscriber by the end of by the end of July. We're hoping to get to that level because the 17th of August, that's my birthday. We're gonna have to celebrate, and I would like to see 1,000 subscribers if we can. Beautiful Alps down below here. Some very good flights we can do over here though. It's weird, I cannot control the sounds. Okay. Unfortunately, we have no control of the sound, so if anyone knows how to fix that. I had absolutely no clue on how XP streams Vulkan, but it officially says Streamlet does not support Vulkan yet. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe he got lucky, I don't know. Oh yeah. That is true. Same with some of the add-ons, you know, when they say that doesn't support Vulkan, doesn't mean that it does not work. It means that you might encounter some errors, or it hasn't been tested yet. So I'm having some trouble with the sounds too. Okay. So anyone here that doesn't have trouble with the sound that would like to share? Can I screenshot here over the Italian Alps? Well, we passed to the Swiss Alps, I believe now. Well, don't the Fmod sound pack have the little slider? How can I change the volume? That's what I'm wondering. I can do the master volume here. Here we go. Let me see, where is the... Me, Captain Florida, and Flight Actor Sim have a black screen when capturing Vulkan. AvioMan, XP native sliders. I cannot. See? When I move this, for example, look. Yep. And it goes back to 0, those. So I can use the master one here. But that's about it. Yeah, please take a turn towards France, because I know over Germany we still have a problem with the... I know the plan should take us over. France. Let me see. Streaming tools. So let me reduce the zoom level. Okay, that's much better. Sim toolkit is really good though. Copilot changes exterior engines, radio controls interior engines. Oh, is that what it is? Copilot exterior engines, radio controls, and radio controls the interior. Oh, you're right. You're so damn right. You know what? And I remember seeing that too. I just never thought about it. So if I change this to radios here, the internal will go. I thought it will. Let me see it. Okay. Copilot changing okay. Everything is PAYWARE. UI is cockpit styles, but it's not working for me. Let's see if it works for me. Use interface. What's going on? Oh, it does work for me. I can hear the fan in and out. If I increase it, you can hear something, yeah. And I believe my accent flight with lowers. Flight with lower is here. XP Realistic Pro, thank you. Let me see what sounds I can remove. I like the brake sounds high though. This brake sounds on in here really good. Airframe weight are gone. Interesting. Anyways. Alrighty. We are up in the air. Yeah. And there's a traffic over there. I think we're good. Look at that beauty down below here. And is there an airport we can fly into here, in and out here? That looks a pretty good, interesting place. Oh, I wonder. Hold on. Where are we? What does it mean? Join voice chat or in Discord in the description. If you want to join the voice chat, but where does it say? Does it say on my description in the video? Let me see exactly what I have. I don't see it. Well, yeah, if you when we have a group flights, you can join the voice chat, but right now I'm not in a voice chat. That's what it is. Yeah. All right, so I'm trying to see figure where we at right now. What lake is this? Because that's not Geneva. Geneva lakes go south like this, and it's further down over there. It's on the west side of the Alps. So let's see where we are. Damn confusing AvioMan, I know, right? Just leave it. Okay, so I see where we at. We have eight. Oh, oh wow, is that Zurich? Oh, I guess it is, but where's the airport? Is it over there? Yeah, that's the airport, huh? Holy moly. ARP. What are those ARP doing there?
Information Charlie on board. Need to dig out and file Zookeeper for hotel departure. Digit 5000 and the squawk 2167
9 on Charlie Alpha, richtig korrekt.
There you go, that's the airport. Trying to see who's in there. Oh, that's not the airport. That's not the airport. Not the airport. That's not it. I lost the airport.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Zulu.
It's funny, I can see it outside. I cannot see it from there.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Zulu. Tower, hello. Information Charlie current. Solid approved, cleared.
Oh, here.
Bucharest via Abteil for hotel departure. Flight plan route, climb 5,000 feet.
Let me pause for a second. I want to see who's. I want to see who's in here. Sorry. Swiss Air ARP
Clear to Bucharest via
African Flyer.
Squawk 1263, initial climb 5,000, continue flight on as filed.
That's interesting.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Zulu, Squawk 2163.
Am I on a frequency on VATSIM? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm like,
Sorry, Squawk 2163, Lufthansa 8 Mike Zulu. Lufthansa 8.
why am I on Stuttgart Tower? No, I think it's just I was not connected to. It's the plugin, the whatever the sound pack, the Fmod actually brings up those audio too. Kind of like has a feature, but I don't know how to deactivate them. But we're definitely getting hit by some frames issue right now. See, I think because we are crossing near Germany. And Germany, I have trouble. Yeah, I have trouble with Germany's tiles too.
Condor 3 Papa Mike requesting taxi. Condor 3 Papa Mike. Taxi to Wellington 507 via Hotel November Kilo. Hotel November Kilo, holding point runway 07. Condor 3 Papa Mike.
Yeah, we lost some frame because we're crossing over that double layer of I guess another double layer of I don't know what it is, but every time I get some very bad frames around this area, they are getting better, slowly getting better, hopefully. All right. So I was thinking tomorrow I can do one flight. The reason why I can only do one flight is because not one flight, a shorter flight, because I need to get ready for the weekend. This weekend I'm going to be in Orlando, so I won't be able to do anything this weekend all the way till Monday, I believe. So we'll probably have to see on Tuesday what we're going to be doing. In the meantime, some people, a bit of alcohol. There we go. Alcohol beverage, that's always.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving alcoholic drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle.
Yeah, but don't worry if it's an underage girl giving it to you, right? Alright, we close that one. You're on the frequency 118.8 and it's Stuttgart Tower, but not yet. I know that's the frequency 118.8 is Stuttgart, but if I switch it, nothing happens because 118.8 Stuttgart is not active on VATSIM. It's just 118.8 is the one of the default that comes up with this frequency. So I don't know why I had 118.8. Probably had it time ago. Well, last time I used the A321, but yeah, that's not VATSIM sound. That is from the BSS sound pack, I want to say. So my Wi-Fi was not working yesterday, today, but now it's working again. Yay! Fix the Wi-Fi. Looking for traffic. You guys see any traffic? Do you use internet or Wi-Fi? I use Ethernet. Ethernet. I use Ethernet, yeah. Yeah, my operator used to be Vodafone back home in Italy. Oh look, that is a nuclear power plant. That is awesome somehow. It's good that he's there. Oh, here we go. I see him. We're passing him. Oh shit, we're crossing. I just detected nasty weather WNV of your plane. May want to ask ATC to deviate to avoid the weather or tubular that could come to at some point. Where's the nasty weather? Gonna come in right behind, right underneath us. There we go, crossing. I believe it's gonna come down here. Here we go. It's Air France ERJ. Not ERJ, Embraer. Looks like an E175. No, as I visit me in Germany, I will love that. I love Germany. I love Munich. So James Brown, you say nasty weather west northwest of your plane. You may wanna. Is there nasty weather though? No. Well, yes and no. We will be going through some. We might go through some area, but that looks like pretty low clouds. And one easy way to understand now is actually.
I have sent you the new flight plan.
It's on that top of the weather radar. Yeah, that's it. But it's not no effective for us. Oh. And now we have real ATC on. One to wait one. Okay, how do I turn off that? You turn on VHF 2 knob. Turn down the VHF 2 knob to minimum. Like this.
Flight level 150 over Verona, Signal 8 Whiskey arrival.
How do I turn it off? Damn it. Okay, anyways.
Negative departure, descend 150 over Verona.
I can still hear it. I can still hear it. God damn, why is that?
Mike Oscar Kilo India Papa.
Approved facing
Okay,
west.
Roger.
Oh, you know what?
Actually, is it possible to, instead of making a pushback,
Two frequencies on.
Paris Control, Super bien Mike, bonsoir monsieur.
Mike Bravo Hello identifié, direct Moulin Mike Oscar, uniforme, montée niveau 10270.
Super bien Mike, bravo, monte au niveau 270.
Mike Bravo, direct Moulin Mike Oscar, uniforme.
Super bien Mike, bravo, direct Moulin Mike Oscar, uniforme, et je monte au niveau 270. Et je monte au niveau 270.
Radar Linzer 421, flight level
421, go ahead.
Massive block. Paris Center, very good evening. Aer Lingus 413. We are at flight level 340 inbound to Lima Uniform Lima, checking in.
Shamrock 113, good evening, squawk 5735.
Clock 5735 for Shamrock 013. Shamrock! Oh, someone sent me a message again. Who's that? Alright, 5735 is set, so you better have clear radar contact now.
Olympic 556, reaching top of this.
Where is everyone today? I don't know.
Olympic 556, Roger, descend parallel 280.
I didn't put it on Discord.
Flight level
Probably.
280, Olympic 556.
If anyone wants to put it out on Discord and
Paris Control, bonsoir monsieur, Air France 56, Lima Mike, niveau 250.
Lima Mike, bonsoir, identifié, route Moulin, montée niveau 3, unité 0.
Direct Moulin, niveau 3, unité 0. Air France 56, Lima Mike.
they didn't have direct contact. And Paris, Shamrock 413, do you have a radar contact with us?
Yeah, 413, identify, proceed direct to product, Papa Oscar Delta Uniform Kilo.
Right, we'll go direct to Podok. Thank you so much, Shamrock 413. Podok. Podok, there we go. Insert. Lovely, got a short
Olympic
card.
556, contact London Control 132.6.
ATC is very loud, right? Let me reduce that.
132.6, Olympic 556, good.
Let me reduce
Paris
ATC.
Control, Super Avion 687, bonsoir monsieur.
Avion 687, bonsoir, identifié. Direct Echo Papa Lima, montée niveau 270.
That's much better, probably.
Direct BL, Echo Papa Lima, et je monte au niveau 270, 687.
All right. We are in. Everything is good. Is the A321 similar to the A320, A319? It's similar on function. The A321 is probably the one that differ the most on, for example, flare and departure and takeoff and takeoff and landings. Kind of like it's a bit different than the other, because the reason why is because it's along the fuselage, so it's not as you know, you have to think about tail strikes and things that can occur because of a longer fuselage, because the tail of your aircraft stays at a very further distance from your wheels. So
Eh bien, pouvez-vous accélérer, maintenez 314.
Je maintiens 314. Target 24.
Paris contrôleur, bonsoir. Soleil, sur un papa au niveau 120 et boulevard vers au-dessus.
there's an aircraft over there.
Bonsoir, identifié. Vitesse 259, montée niveau 190.
That's how P23 and FSX used to look like, though, with the lights. Get the email. I didn't check my email today, Noah. I actually need to talk to Google because I had access to my Google through my Google for my email. Sorry, I had access to my SimWings email through Google, but now not anymore. Somehow I lost that synchronization, so I need to talk to him and get it synchronized so I can access from the same web page. Makes it much easier. On frequency, I know it sounded very young. That's good. You sounded very professional too, though. So as long as if you come to VATSIM, you know, if you know and you know how to talk to ATC, you did your homework at home before you connected, I think that's actually pretty clever. Okay, let me see if these people are hungry or anything. Not the passenger manifest. Satisfaction. Everyone is pretty satisfied except for one passenger here. What's wrong with her? Hunger. What's wrong with this one? Hungry? Again? Everything's good. Okay. So everyone looks pretty satisfied on
Alpha Charlie 903. Sorry for the delay.
He's reading a book,
connection problem.
relaxing,
Contact De Gaulle
enjoying the flight,
125.8.
talking to okay, it says this person is talking and there's no one next to her seat. Using Wi-Fi. Okay. Using the toilet. So what is...
Mike Bravo, route équipe. Mike Oscar, Kilo, India, Papa.
Alright, so we don't need that. Taxi time 5 minutes, flight time is 44 minutes right now, so we are good. I wonder if my... What's that guy? Self-loading cargo is actually pretty nice. Actually, it's a pretty good plugin, to be honest. Dougal McTavish, when you said that I can, should I read the blue text? I don't know what I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not for me. There we go. Let's reduce this a little bit. No, don't need all that volume in there. I think we're good on that. But there's weather down below. You can see from the stream over there. We are passing right through it, like not through it, but in between two weather formations. Looks like one over down there and the other one over there. I was wondering if I can turn off active sky instead of Xenviro, but we keep it like this. Send your email address on Instagram. Dougal, also I need to talk to you for that email because I cannot access that email anymore. I'm not on unless I forgot the password, and then that's the thing, which is not. But anyways, I cannot access through Google. If I go through my Gmail, I cannot access it through, you know, sometimes you can set up an external email. So I don't have to go through, because it's easier. There's no, I don't have to, you know, there's an app I can check on the phone, and every time I reset it all for you. Okay. And Dougal, when you do that, is there an app on the phone so you can look it on your phone without going to the actual website? Or you can synchronize it with your Google? Because I remember there was a way to get it synchronized with Google, and it worked for a day.
Allez, c'est un papa, vitesse libre.
Vitesse libre, c'est simple.
Any email client, okay, because I couldn't get it to. Did you get it to work like that? I use Bluemail. What is Bluemail? Sending a picture to someone. I look like a hamster there. Open mic.
Bonsoir, identifié, mon niveau 350. Soleil 502, bonsoir, identifié. Arrivée Amboise, écho. Veuillez approcher la piste 25. Correction, piste 06.
We took some very nice pictures yesterday, by the way, so...
On revient à 502, route Sotip, Sierra Oscar, Tango India Papa.
I'm gonna upload them on Instagram very soon, probably on Facebook. By the way, we do have a Facebook page.
502, descendez niveau 100 sur
Let
Sotip.
me see if I can add it. Let me see if I can add that on Nightbot. Nightbot. Log into Nightbot. YouTube.
Body control, Alexander 84 Alpha, evening, on gear flight level 3.
Okay, so we got that.
4 Alpha, low identify. Signal 8, Echo arrival. Proceed direct to Nanop, November Alpha, November Oscar Papa.
Okay, let me see if I can get my page here. Okay, that's one. Add a command. That is
Italian 84 Alpha. Go ahead.
Snippet, echo is expected, and 1 second please. Non-op, direct non-op, Alexander 84 Alpha.
84 Alpha, signal 8 Echo arrival.
Roger, snippet, 8 echo arrival.
alright. Give me a second here.
Crosspan 4.
I'm trying to add new commands, commands on here. On my on Nightbot, so you guys, everyone can see it better. So you guys, if you have social media, you can follow us on the social media and use it also to share pictures and everything you want. So let me see. Profile.
447, proceed direct to Balen. Bravo Alpha Lima Alpha November.
And then if you guys wanna, okay, so okay, that is done. One more command, and then we should be good. Incognito, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? Glad to have you on board. How are you doing?
4 Alpha, 1 ready descent final 220.
1 ready to 0, Alexander 84 Alpha.
No, not now. Here we go. Copy. Instagram, okay. Insta. Oh. We are on all major platform, by the way. So I have I added the
Soleil 126 direct Moulin.
I think I added everything. Let me see.
Paris contrôle, bonsoir monsieur, François.
Yes, I did. Now I want to see a couple other things here.
Bonsoir identifié, direct Ocassi.
Direct Ocassi, François 1310.
Let me change the routing quickly. Flight summary. Yeah, we're good on the flight summary here, and then we go to wait, boys. Oh, scratch pad. No, where's my flight plan? Oh man. Oh, here. I see.
François 1310, je reste au niveau 180, correct?
1310, vous pouvez monter 370.
370, François
Et-
1310.
There you go. Everything Nightbot has been updated. Great. So all the commands now should be up to date. Massive blue tile right in front of us. Massive blue tile. Thank you, explainer.
For Mike, hello, identified. Channel 8 Echo arrival. Proceed
DM
direct
me
to
for new
Nana.
email data. Reset
November
your
Alpha,
password.
November Oscar, Papa.
Do. What do you mean email data? What do you need?
River 342, Mike, grid direct.
Oh, blue tile. We're not gonna look at it.
Confirm the star arrival for...
Yes, Channel
please.
8 Echo arrival.
Sorry, would you repeat?
Lucas Casagrande, ciao, come stai? Tutto bene? Benvenuto a bordo.
Channel 8 Echo arrival.
Copy the Channel 8 Echo arrival.
Okay, now I want to see. Let's see if our if everything works.
150 crossing Urello, report ready to descend.
I thought you were saying you need an email address sorting. Yes, I just don't.
150 crossing Rello.
Okay,
342 Mike.
I cannot access the email, so I need it. If I can get into, I need to reset the password first. The second thing I need to do is, what do I need to do to add it to my Gmail, to my app? You know, the settings that I need to insert. Because I couldn't get it done. No worry, we can talk about it after check DM done. Okay, we can talk about it later. No worries, we're good. Okay, that's what it is. All right, wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now I got everything. Blue tile.
Paris contrôle, bonsoir monsieur, Nord Delta 275, Bali, votre vol 160.
Where are we even flying over? I thought we.
370,
Soleil 1310, direct Moulin.
Direct Moulin, François 1310.
Blue was just water. 320 Sea Pilot. Hello, welcome aboard. How you doing? How was your stream? How did it go? Welcome aboard. Hey, Avi, thanks for joining earlier. Sorry my shutout wasn't long enough. Bro, you're good. My friend, you're good. I'm not expecting one. I'm not expecting one, my friend. As a matter of fact, I'm the one that I should do shoutouts to you. Because you are a great addition to our community. So my shutout wasn't good enough, as good as should have been. I'll do it better next time. As man, we go through that. Yesterday was a total mess. Okay, we the scenery did not load at the arrival airport on the Z-boat, and I was doing the circling approach to Chambéry, and then when I was about to touch down, I see, okay, the runway is not there, so it didn't load, and that's why I had all my like objects, like the trees and the houses around, they were all missing. So I realized, and then and my what's it called? Let me reduce the volume here. You guys don't need to hear that much ATC. This guy is like so loud, but my frames dropped so hard because of that, because I was trying to load the scenery and it did not somehow. So then after a second go around, because I was waiting to, you know, trying to come in and wait till the scene to load, I actually decided to save the situation, like on the ToLiss. These kids are too loud. I decided to save the situation, like on the ToLiss, on the Zebo you can do that. But instead of pressing save situation, I pressed load situation. So it loaded a very old situation and it crashed the same basically. I couldn't get it right, and I was like, damn it, I can't even get to destination. So we reloaded, we decided to come in, and then basically went all the way out and came and redo the arrival. And now if you look at my live stream from yesterday, I cut that part out where we had all the troubles on the YouTube free editor that you get with your YouTube studio, and now it looks like okay, nothing happened. So but yesterday we had so much trouble. ATC in the beginning was awful, and we I was at Gatwick, I was on the delivery, then delivery closed by the time I was trying to get the delivery, and then switched me to ground, and everyone was switching to ground at that point. So I couldn't get through the, you know, couldn't get through the frequency. Then I had to wait, and then when I was calling and say, hey, do you stand by, we'll have a reroute for you. So they reroute. I know you said today that they usually don't reroute in Europe, and I agree with that, but yesterday I got a reroute, and they reroute my whole thing, okay, except for the last part. So I had to write it down, redo the FMS and everything, the MacDo, and then so I say, okay, do you have my clearance? And then he says, no, contact delivery again, because I guess another delivery guy came up, and then I had to wait for that delivery again to get my clearance. I had to, once I got contact to ground again, I was starting up and everything. There was aircraft landing, 2 helicopters trying to they were doing traffic patterns too, so they were making a very tight traffic pattern, and no one was able to depart because there's other aircraft trying to come in. Managed to get out over France, like literally when we were crossing over the channel, we were right there. Freaking London approach, contact, send me a message and contact me. I was like, hello, like, why? So they contact him just because, for the sake. I know I don't have to, because I'm literally just crossing into France. I was like, I was right on top of it basically, on the coastline. And then he says, oh, I don't know why I sent it to you. Yeah, me neither. It's like, okay, see ya. It was crazy yesterday. I had no idea what was going on. Oh dear, that sounds like a nightmare. Saving the situation that saved me before. It's a shame it didn't work. Well, I pressed the wrong button, but I wish there was a button that would say, are you sure you want to load the situation? Or are you sure you want to save it? Because when I pressed it was already too late. I realized it right when I pressed it. How much time to descend? My friend, we're gonna be descending. Let me double check. Okay. Where do I see it? It was right here, I think. I saw it. Ew, top of descent. 1719. We are... well, approximately like in 35 minutes, I would say. Not sure, because we might have some weather ahead, like some winds ahead, but around 30 minutes, I would say. 1919. Yeah, 40 minutes, 35 probably. I don't know, you know, I realize that sometimes yeah, you get the top of the arrival time, but that keeps changing every time, so depends on the winds. I probably don't do proper planning, probably, I don't know. Oh wow, I never had that before. Yeah, you got lucky there. Liz05, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for your subscribe, appreciate you. All right, folks, so we added 3 new commands in our with Nightbot. If you want to search for our social media, I was trying to push my social media a little bit more. These are not my personal social media, these are the channel social media, where you guys can post and share videos, tag me in there. If you decide to post a video on Facebook or on Instagram, let's grow a community. So and I'm on all 3 main social media, basically. Facebook, I have the Facebook page, the Twitter page, and Instagram page. Go ahead and like all of these if you guys want. Just make sure you know, to be nice. I know social media can be crazy, so and again, I look at them, but not as much as Discord. But yeah, that's another way you guys can keep in touch with me and ask me questions. Liz05, no problem, great stream, thank you, appreciate it, my friend. But welcome aboard, glad to have you on board. By the way, folks, if you're new to the channel and if you just tune in, we are part of the ScENERIES support community. You can check what we do on the website down below in the description. There's a website, www.sceneriesupport.com. Long story short, we are a community that is trying to help other people to get into the flight simulation and aviation community that maybe want to get in, you know, wants to be part of it, but they cannot because of a financial situation or, you know, other social aspect that we don't know really. So we're here to help everyone, and we're trying to help everyone to get inside our community, to grow this community as much as we can. And to do that, we help them with this project that we call ScENERIES Supports Community Project. And it's a beautiful project that we are doing. We're one of a kind, probably very first one. And we have the very first candidate that's got selected for this, and Captain K. Pitakin. I don't know if you're still here in the chat. He is a very young kid from Jamaica that we selected for the very first ScENERIES Supports Community Project, and he got selected. And as soon as everything clears up with the COVID-19 and the borders reopen, he will receive a full setup computer and hardware. Yesterday, Laminar Research decided to sponsor us too with providing us a free copy of XP11 for this kid, and that is absolutely fantastic. Vertical Sim Studios is for example, another of our main sponsors. He will be providing the sceneries, for example. Alistar, hello, welcome aboard. Verona is the best. Verona is nice. FS Experience, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? Noah says, how old are you? Oh, for Captain K? It's on the website. Oof, yeah, copy. Yeah, Laminar Research is really good. Oh no, for us. They understood and they're helping us a lot. Laminar said, we sent an email saying, hey, this is our project, this is what we do, you guys want to help us out? And they say, yeah, for sure. Well, and they sent us a copy of XP11, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm very pleased that a company like Laminar Research decided to come in and say yes, they will do it. Captain K, switch the one with the 6, okay? You're not 61. Trying to get older than Dougal? What you trying to do there? Alright. I'm fine, just came home from training. Oh, what did you train? How about you? I'm home. I'm being home these days because my medical I'm under special issuance, and right now unfortunately I don't have the resources right now, financial resources to continue with my medical, even though I don't need to do certain exams, because even my physician, my doctor, said that I'm healthy as hell, but because of whatever condition I had when I was a kid, and certain medication that I had to take when I was a kid, we had to do some special examination to see and make sure that everything is okay. But unfortunately, in the US, everything is very expensive, especially in the healthcare system. So for me, not having the possibility to work right now, because everything shut down, my medical basically elapsed, and I just had to wait for it to come back. It's not a big deal. As soon as I have the money, we'll do it. And I want to say thank you for one person here in the chat. I'm not gonna say the name, but he donated a really good amount to me for the medical. I'm not gonna say names, I'm not gonna say amounts, and it just that day when I received the message on my account, I literally cried, because aviation, it's in my heart since I was 5, when I take my first flight in a Lockheed TriStar. You guys know my background. I'm half Sri Lankan, so that was when the first time I flew to Sri Lanka with my dad and my parents. We had the chance to get into the L1011, and I got the cockpit, and I realized this is what I want to be, this is what I want to do. Okay, and that was a very young age. I saw the pictures. I don't even remember much, but I remember the pictures. Okay, me on the captain's lap, things that you cannot do anymore right now. And it was fantastic. Since then, I always wanted to be in the field. I went to an aviation high school, and I was lucky enough that I was actually sitting, my house was 5 minutes away from one of the major Italian aviation high school. I'm probably the only one in northern Italy. The other ones are private, and this one is a government run, and is actually the best, and absolutely the best in Europe, I would say. Regarding it, because I believe in my high school, people who graduate from the aviation subject, the aviation technical school, so they say that 75% of the people in the Milano Malpensa, Milano Linate, and Bergamo towers are kids that graduated from my school. A lot of kids go to Eurocontrol, and a lot of them end up in Oxford Aviation. Oxford Aviation Academy basically is a very good flight. I went to an Istituto Tecnico Aeronautico in Rome. Ferrarini, is that what it is? Okay. Arturo Ferrarini, I believe. I don't remember, but yeah, I remember that. I know that's a very good school in there too, Rome. But a lot of kids end up with Oxford Aviation. A lot of kids end up with the CDC wings. Just there, like very good flight schools, Baltic Aviation, and it's a really very good school. And I was I didn't know until my last year of middle school, when I had to select my high school. I realized, oh my god, there's an aviation high school, and I look at the address. We put it on the GPS. We had no clue what was right in front of us, because we never went that way. It's kind of like an area, almost like an industrial area, so we never go that way. We don't know the address. And then we look at the GPS, it's telling us to go around, because there's in the middle, right in front of the house, there's a highway and the metro, the subway. So we went around and said, oh my god, the school is right there, and it's beautiful. And since then, I dedicated everything, all my studies, to aviation, and I knew things about my subject earlier than the other kids, because I already in middle school I already had my flight sim, and I was already flying on the Avio. I'm Dimitri, welcome aboard. How are you doing? Greetings from Vancouver. So I was already flying on Avio and Game Spy on FSX, so it was really funny and it was really good. And then when we get to the high school, actually I made it to, we had the textbooks and everything. And I was reading, the lesson for today, but I also was reading the lesson for the next weeks. in the next months. So I end up being super prepared. I did have an issue though, and that's the one thing I want to tell you guys. No matter how much, you know, passion you have, if you don't work hard, like if you think that passion will be enough, then it's the wrong field. I knew everything about my aviation subjects, but I had a couple of troubles with I still hate Italian literature because I feel like these people have been writing books like since they were like 2 years old, and it's just like crazy how many books you have to remember. But I got in trouble with 2 subjects, and I actually did not pass the year. So I am one of the guys that failed 1 year of high school. And you might say, oh my god, how come? I say, yes, it can happen, but remember, high school is not a way to understand how good you are at your skills, like at piloting or anything. So, but I learned from my mistakes. I know what happened. I thought that my passion and everything and knowing my aviation subject will get me through high school. No, I had to know also the rest. I actually was really good at the end of the year of high school. I was really good in literature. I still hate it, okay? But that's the problem, you know. The passion is not enough. Aviation, you need a lot of passion, yes, but you also need a lot of hard work. You know, and I had my moment where I had an issue and I lost the year, which don't regret to be honest, because it formed me. I feel better now. I feel stronger, and I feel that I have more knowledge than if I passed the year like nothing, like that. Okay, so it happened to me. It can happen to anyone. Don't get discouraged. But my whole life was around the aviation field, and I was probably focusing a lot in there, but still was not enough. Then I went to a flight school once. Okay, I joined the forces. I did a little bit of search and rescue with the Coast Guard. I won one of the competition. How you call them in Italian? We say selezioni for the armed force selections, and you know, I went through that, and I did the academy. Started a little bit. Didn't finish it all. I stayed just a few moments. And then when I came back, are we crossing over? Yeah, we are crossing over. Okay, anyways, so I went through that, and then I got the opportunity, since I'm half Sri Lankan, to join this flight school in Sri Lanka at the Ratmalana Air Force Base. So I went there, and I started it. So I, you know, removed myself from the search and from the coasties, from the Coast Guard and everything, and then went for the search for the flight school in Sri Lanka. I started it, got my medical and everything situated, sorted out, and then my service draft is the word. It's not service draft. This is volunteer, like not volunteer. It's like me going for an academy. Like I was actually trying to get to a rank, like a higher ranks of officers academies, but I did not continue with it. The other thing is, I was going to say, yeah, I went to Sri Lanka. I started my flight training. The government changed, and the owner of the flight school I went to was a guy that, you know, was not really friendly with the new government that got in power. The new government decided to do some shady stuff, and they closed down the flight school. And so I lost all the money there. I lost all the money that, like, well, not me, my parents, and they helped me out, around 45,000 euros. That's the amount of money that we lost. We never got it back. Never got an answer. My parents were afraid that some stuff will start in Sri Lanka, like turmoil, so because the government transition was not as easy, and so they say, forget about it, just your life is more important, come back to Italy. So we came back to Italy. I was working as a professor at that point in a British Council, I know my accent is weird, but that's what they wanted. They wanted people with accents, so because it's not only about the British accent, but it's also about different English accents around the world. So I did that, and then I got the chance to join flight training in Florida, and I went to Epic Flight Academy in New Smyrna Beach. Wonderful flight academy. Hope you guys are not boring you, but I want to make sure you guys know a little bit about the path and what happened about. We have a pretty good flight. Oh, 13260. Let me get that first. 13260. Okay, let me close this. Let me increase the volume of ATC a little bit. Oh my god, this is this Twitch streamer. And London Center. Oh, very good evening, Aer Lingus A321. We are at flight level 340. So I didn't get the handover from Paris. So sorry about that.
Terminal 413, that's not a problem. We got the tag about 5 minutes ago, but just send your contact me because we didn't have any contact with me. But that's fine, it didn't get handed over. Maintain flight level 340.
I maintain 340. I apologize again. Thank you so much. This guy is great. Is he actually streaming right now? Where is he? Twitch. Is he actually streaming? What's his name, guys? What is he? Indeed. What is his name? I forgot his name. Let me see. Oh, I forgot his name. You guys remember his name? This is a very famous, very famous. I think it's London Controller, I want to say.
We understand.
Transavia 19860, send flight level 110.
Send flight level 110, Transavia 986.
Oh, okay, let me see if I can hear him here.
6 point. We're 6 followers from 6.8k. We hit 6.7 yesterday. What the hell? How are we at another goal already?
That's him, that's him. Yeah, that's London Controller.
Yeah, obviously if you're new, do make sure you go to the rest of the follow button. Jesus Christ, so close. 79 Mike Kilo, right turn heading 205, climb flight level 300.
Right heading 205.
Oh my god.
Let's pick up the easy overflight.
I couldn't. I was like, this guy is absolutely fantastic. I love this guy.
Some Subcount Simulator, that's it, Tom.
I love this guy.
Charlie, hello mate, JBD, hello, welcome to stream, guys.
I love this guy. He's absolutely fantastic.
All set up. The Swiss is clear of these guys. Don't know whether to stop the Swiss. Nah, they're going to be well clear. There's so many aircrafts. How do you keep track of all of them? Many years of practice, mate. Many years.
London Control, good evening. This is Easy 81 X3 Tango with you, flight level 340.
London Control, good evening. This is Easy 81 X3 Tango with you, flight level 340 inbound.
I want to hear my voice. I wish I could go back. You can't go back. I want to hear how it comes up.
1 November arrival, Easy 81 X3 Tango.
It would have been even better if he had a Cockney accent. Oh, does he? Renard Perkins. 326. Is it the Aer Lingus Shamrock? Just in case. Did I not say? What did I say? 320 Sim Pilot. Did I not say Shamrock? Did I say Aer Lingus? I hope not. Did I say it? I hope not. I know it sounds like a Hertfordshire. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Where is that place? I have no clue. I lived 2 years in England and I didn't catch any accent. Probably a little bit. I got when I lived in Colchester for a while, about a year. Then 6 months, 6-7 months in Manchester, a little bit south of Manchester. But hey man, detected more rain in your flight path. Can you ask ATC to deviate to avoid rain when you start descending into Dublin? I don't know, maybe. Menace Gaming UK, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? Good to have you on board. But this guy is absolutely fantastic. I was okay. I guess I was following this guy, London Controller, on my personal account, on Twitch account. I might have said 326, but I might have said Aer Lingus. I'm just so used to, you know, butcher call signs at this point. I remember one time I was flying. What is it called? Damn it! I was flying Republic. Okay, Republic. Yeah. Either Republic or PSA, but I keep saying PSA, but instead it was Blue Streak. I say, how can I even know that? I thought I did my research correctly, but no. When I looked at PSA, that was not the PSA we intended. PSA, it's the old PSA, and that's different than. I was like, oh damn it! I give you his initials, FN. Guess who else lives in Colchester? FN. I'm actually not sure. My old CEO is a Geordie. Okay. Can you? No, at that point, that's not bad. That's not bad. Really. We don't need divert right now. We good. We'll see. That looks a little bit intense, but by the time we get there, we might change. So we'll wait. We'll see. If it doesn't pick up over here, I won't do much.
German cargo 532 D7 flight level 80.
Goodbye frames today. Oh, you know what? This is Orbex. This is my lovely Orbex down below here.
Sorry, 352, apologies. D10 flight level 80. 30 to Alpha D10 flight level 150 level something if you can.
Let me see. That looks actually pretty darn cool, huh? That is the Orbex. So Orbex always very bad on frames. Orbex through Earth, especially south. This side, the south part is actually pretty horrible. Orbex South SoCal is actually really good. They did an awesome job with the performance, but oof, my man, UK. Massive block, my friend, massive block. To understand the word screaming at me. Alright, who's Dougal? Who's the guy you said the initials are Foxtrot November? Yeah, the famous ex-Enviro cotton field. You know what we can do? Here, I'll do it for you folks.
Design tell flight level 330, easy 81 X-ray Tango.
I've just got crossing traffic above, just want to keep me out of the way of him.
Get Active Sky.
Unicom to German 28 Delta.
Run with day. Oh.
Can you repeat the frequency for 2009 HX?
Yep, it's London 135.8.
135.8, 2009 HX.
Even 7001 Victor, Logan 1 Hotel, descent flight level 250 to be level by Logan.
Oh my god, that's oh, that's Heathrow. It's so freaking crazy Heathrow. That's why. There you go, Active Sky for you folks. So let's change it to Active Sky. Rhymes with does he rhyme with dick, or he is also a dick? That's what I'm thinking, Dougal. I thought you could have said he also a dick. Would that be better? Hey man, do you also have Captain K Pitkin like joystick? Do you also give? Yes, they will provide hardware for them, so we're good. We will provide all the necessary for a good experience on the on XP11. So goodbye frame rates. To be honest though, the ground texture looks much nicer without X-Enviro.
Contact London Control 135.8. Good evening.
135 or homework 802.
German cargo 352 vectors, runway 09, fly heading 325.
325 for German cargo 352.
Trying to see if we can pull up some. Well, the moment we leave London Heathrow, we'll have better FPS. Even a headset, you see? Even a headset. We're gonna have a full setup, my friend. Everything that is necessary for him to have a decent experience in the flights in flight simulation, my friend. And that's not only thanks to Dougal. There's a lot of many other people out there that are actually helping us with the hardware, donating their hardwares to the project. So that's actually pretty beautiful. And if you guys want to donate something, let us know. There's one person you guys can contact, which is the flight surgeon, for any type of a hardware donation. We keep a registry in case we need to ship it to somewhere that is close by to you. We'll keep you we'll keep you a good registry on on everything. So
And all station, just stand by for the next 2 minutes. I will be back. Prestige 9, just before I do go, give Jersey a call 125.2.
1252, Prestige 9 by.
Cheers.
there you go. Frames are slowly coming back again. Charlie Checklist, welcome back. $320 Sim Pilot, I have a question for you. On a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is the worst, 10 is the best, how close ToLiss depicts the 321? I would say, and I'm talking about system, maybe give me a vote on system and a vote on aspect, like if you can give me a vote on systems, a vote on the aerodynamics, and a vote on the exterior modeling. How long did you descend into Dublin Island? It shouldn't take that long. Double descend should be, let me see if it's in even the, yeah, it's in about 100 miles, so let me see. Double descent is 98 miles, 1716, which is in about 15 minutes, 14 minutes, yeah. Is that the new pack from FTC that came up yesterday? Yes, 151, that's it. That's the one. Now, I was not... I'm not 100% sure though if it's working correctly. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. Over to London again. Thank you so much for your service and congrats on your subs. Take care.
flight level 210, Midland 1.
There we go. This guy is great. 13260, I believe. 12607. 107. Okay. And London Control, very good evening. Shamrock 413, we are flight level 340, right over Kennett, checking in.
Shamrock 413, London Control, roger. Ryanair 121, climb flight level...
I need to increase the volume, this guy can't hear a word.
Flight level 240, Ryanair 121.
London Control, Speedbird T4 West, climb through flight level 110, heading 280 degrees.
Spirit T4 Whiskey, London, hello, climb flight level 170, right turn to 90 degrees.
Alright, so we have that weather, guys, you told me, remember?
Climb to flight level 170, right hand to 90 degrees, Spirit T4.
We are off that path right now, so we're good. We're good. We're gonna. This side is the part that will affect us. Everything else is below us. So, and it's, I believe, that portion over there. X-Enviro though, once up in the sky, X-Enviro looks much better. No doubt at all. Sorry, my bad. X-Enviro looks much better over the ground, like when you're getting closer, the cloud transition, the fog, you know, the rain, the snow effects, and everything looks absolutely fantastic on X-Enviro. Also the low level ground, the low level winds are actually much better represented, I believe, on X-Enviro. Active Sky though, it gives you really good looking clouds up in the air though.
Whiskey, climb flight level 240.
There, these clouds are absolutely fantastic.
Flight level 240, Speedbird T4 Whiskey.
I only have Active Sky. That is actually pretty good.
Ryanair 9900, no further ATC, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
No, 737 explain. Hello.
9900, changing to Unicom 122.8, thank you.
This guy is very loud. Oh, flying Airbus today. Yeah, we are flying Airbus today. We in this channel we alternate quite a bit, my friend. We do have days. We do have weeks. For example, we had a week where we only had GA, and we had a week where we only had turboprops, for example.
Ryanair 121, flight heading 270 degrees.
I personally like the cloud art. Is cloud art? Can you use it with Can you use it with this?
Whiskey, flight heading 270 degrees.
270 degrees, Speedbird T4 Whiskey.
ATC is very loud. Let me reduce the ATC sound. Like really loud. So passenger satisfaction is 98%. Yeah.
Ryanair 1 OK Foxtrot, taxi stand 23.
Can you do a flight with the Falcon 50X and explain? I'm not really into that Falcon 50X because I'm waiting for the Falcon that's going to be released by who's making it?
London Control, good evening, Golf Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie.
Who's making it? Airfoil
Golf
Labs?
Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie, London Control, good evening, pass your details.
I think with Active Sky, but not X-Enviro yet.
Currently,
Or you do a week where we're flying business jets. We did we did recently. We did recently a flight with the business jet, but we're definitely going to do that. Yeah. I run Vulcan exclusively now, and after installing Ultrawater XP, I'm not going back. X-Vision, no Lua-based scripts will be obsolete once Vulcan becomes stable. Oh really? Well, I'm waiting for Vulcan to be stable, my friend, and then we'll switch. And Pilot Krish, hello, welcome aboard. How are you doing today, Pilot Krish? Welcome aboard.
Climb flight level 340, Rhino 121.
I'm Dimitri. Is the Ultra Weather XP working with something like a active sky, or is it doesn't give you weather, right?
London, Speedbird 2 for Whiskey.
Speedbird 2 for Whiskey, go ahead.
Yeah.
Speedbird 2 for Whiskey. Are you able to confirm what arrival will be happening to Dublin?
Unfortunately, I don't have any idea about Dublin stars. All I know is that you'll be transferred at VATSIM. Hope that helps.
Okay, thank you very much. Speedbird 2 for Whiskey.
Shamrock 413, redirect VATSIM.
We proceed direct to Batsy. Shamrock 413, thank you.
Ryanair 121, so right heading 305.
Turn right heading 305, Rhino 121.
There we go. Chris Simulation, hello. Ciao, benvenuto a bordo. How are you doing today? Welcome aboard. Good to have you on board.
Flight level 270, turn right 305.
270, turn right 30.
I just premiered my yeah, I know.
Long tail 52, contact you, you control 125.2, goodbye.
I just premiered.
Good evening.
Alright, bye, Chris. Well, it happens. It happens, my friend. A lot of people are streaming at the same time, my friend. That's it. I'm streaming, someone else is streaming, so
You can continue Unicom now, 122.8, have a good evening. Unicom 122.8,
just
thanks for service, Sky.
be calm. People will come to you and watch. No worries. Let you know, the very first time fire Chris.
Report your Mach number.
We're doing Mach point 7.5. 749.
Shamrock 413, Roger, Mach 475 or greater.
Absolutely, we can do 7.5 greater. Shamrock 413.
Rhino 121, once your level, Mach 7.4 or less.
Sorry, repeat that for Rhino 121, please.
Rhino 121, once your level, Mach 7.4 or less.
Once we're level, Mach level less than 0.7, Rhino 121.
Since you explained why is Active Sky do so much? Why is Active Sky so much better than default weather? Yeah, it is much better. But how to say Aer Lingus on ATC? It's Shamrock. Shamrock. Which means Shamrock is the flower, you know.
Spirit 2 for Whiskey, if you're looking for the Romain use of Dublin, I suggest you give the Dublin a listen, 124.525.
Thank you. Yeah, I've already listened to that one, Speedbird 2 for Whiskey. Thanks anyway, boy.
No problem. Golf Romeo Charlie, it's a traffic service. You clear to join the Bristol control zone via the Tube Valley VRP, notable altitude 2,000 feet VFR. Bristol QNH is 10.
I'm trying to see if we have any. Was checked for the weather. Weather for you, yes, sir. That's what it is.
The Bristol control space by the Tube Valley VRP, not above 2,000 feet now.
It's a more accurate representation of meter, better historical weather overall. Yeah, injection.
Golf
Yeah.
Romeo Charlie, disregard it. You can go via Cheddar Reservoir if you're straight in. It'll be a base join runway 09.
All these clouds are killing my frames right
Thank you.
now.
Go by Cheddar Reservoir, Golf Romeo Charlie.
Golf Romeo Charlie, that's correct. Report Cheddar.
We'll report Cheddar, Golf Romeo Charlie.
Spirit 830 requesting further descent.
Spirit 830, Unicom 122.8, good evening.
Unicom 128, thanks for the I've gone on Spirit 830.
London Control Rhino 121. We're hitting really rough turbulence as like our couple moments ago our plane did a bank angle. So is it possible if we get rerouted to avoid the turbulence?
Rhino 121, which direction is the turbulence from your current position?
Coming towards us, I believe. So it's like just where it's been going on for the couple miles now, like 20 miles, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, which direction would you like to turn?
Not really sure. I would say to the right to avoid it, as we've just been turning to the left.
Rhino 121, Roger. Stop climb flight level 320, turn right heading 340 degrees.
Turn right heading 340 degrees, Rhino 121.
Rhino 121, stop climb flight level 320.
stop climb, flight level 340.
320, goddamn.
Negative, flight level 320. 320, stop your climb.
320, sorry.
Speedbird 2 for whiskey, climb flight level 300, pursue navigation direct VATSIM.
Flight level 300 own navigation, direct VATSIM, Speedbird 2 for whiskey.
Airport Scoot 1311 London Control, hello, climb flight level 370.
Oh my god, try to talk to this guy.
Ryanair 121, Mach decimal 7, 3 or less. I need you to bring your speed down as the aircraft in front doing a very similar speed, but your wind seems to be different.
Copy that. At this moment in time, we can't really decelerate as because of turbulence. It just keeps putting our speed up and down. So.
Ryanair 121, roger. In that case, you'll have to maintain flight level 320 for the foreseeable.
Copy that. Maintain flight level 320. Ryanair 121.
Give me lower. Need lower. And center, this is Shamrock 413, request descent.
Shamrock 413, descend flight level 240 level Badsy on conversion, speed 290 knots or greater.
Alright, well descent 240 and on transition 290 knots or greater for Shamrock 413.
Golf Romeo Charlie, join left correction right base, report final runway 09.
We'll join right base, report final runway 09, Golf Romeo Charlie.
And Golf Romeo Charlie to radar control service QNH 1003.
Radar control QNH 1003, Golf Romeo Charlie.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, you'll be delighted to know that we will shortly be starting our descent, at which point the cabin crew will start preparing for
Funny hearing a kid on the radio, nice controller. Yeah, he's a nice controller.
Start making their way around the aircraft. It would be most appreciated.
23790, when ready, descend flight level 240 level 1 Lemgo.
Descending to our destination, we're not expecting any
When ready, we'll descend to 240 level Lemgo 2375.
Could assist the cabin crew by
Ryanair 121 left turn heading 3103,
most
descend
appreciated,
flight
and
level
make sure to
260.
fasten your seatbelts. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices. Also switch to airplane mode until after we've landed. Please also note that the aircraft equipment will show.
Let's see the METAR now. What is it saying? Winds. Okay, so let's.
Descend flight level 260.
So 1007.
Heading 310 Ryanair 121.
Oh, poor kid. He's doing good though. He needs to keep the frequency a little bit less busy, but otherwise it's pretty good. Okie dokie. So,
Jet 25 Lima London Control, hello, Mersey 1 Alpha arrival. Mersey 1 Alpha arrival, Tom Jet 25. Ryanair 121, report your indicated MAC number.
Currently in between 0.702 and 0.709 as it's jumping around
it's still 7-0, my friend.
Ryanair 121, roger, on conversion from Mach to knots, maintain speed to 2 in 90 knots.
Maintain speed to 90 knots after conversion from Mach to knots, Ryanair 121.
Speedbird 2 for whiskey, descend flight level 270 on conversion, speed 290 knots or less.
270 on conversion, 290
Let me see. Landing control, Shamrock 413. Question: do you know which runway you should be expecting in Dublin?
I believe runway 10, but the ATIS is available 125.525.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.
Golf Romeo Charlie, runway 09, clear to land, surface wind 100 degrees, 11.
Hold on, what ATC is on? I can't see it.
Land on runway 09, Golf Romeo Charlie.
ATIS. Oh, here we go. 124520. Let me see if I can put it in here. 124520. 124.
Ryanair 121 route, direct Lipgo.
Direct Lipgo, Ryanair 121.
Shamrock 413, I suggest you keep a similar speed. There's an aircraft behind you, 40 knots differential. Unfortunately, no for ATC, Unicom 122.8.
Or Unicorn 122.8, thank you for your service and thank you for the traffic. Shamrock Fair 13.
Alright, 121, same for you. You've got traffic ahead of you, 40 knots quicker. Traffic behind is also 40 knots quicker. So I suggest you keep the speed up and continue Unicorn 122 decimally.
Watch that. Keep our speed up and contacting.
Few clouds at 800 feet, scattered 1600 feet, broken
Okay.
2400 feet.
Whiskey to 10 level 240.
Temperature 12. 2.11
So
QNH 1007.
the tower, no, it's Unicom. Okay.
Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Is that tower? Anyone can get me? Is there a tower in there or anything? Cause I don't see.
Side information echo. At time 2000, expect ILS approach runway 10 in use. Transition level 65. Wind 030 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 800 feet, scattered 1600 feet, broken 2400 feet. Temperature 12.
Okay, let me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll have to close.
No significant change.
Let me close.
Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. This is IDW information echo. At time 2000, expect ILS approach runway 10 in use. Transition level 65. Wind 030 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers clouds.
Max Enviro back on.
Few clouds at 800 feet, scattered 1600 feet, broken 2400.
Traffic 18.6.
Temperature 12. 2.11 QNH 1007.
Thank you,
No
Noah.
significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Information echo.
This is IDW information echo. At time 2000, expect ILS approach runway 10 in use.
10.
Transition level 65. Wind 030 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 800 feet, scattered 1600 feet, broken 2400 feet. Temperature 12. 2.11 QNH 1007. No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
It changed to it. Okay.
This is IDW information echo. At time 2000, expect ILS approach runway 10 in use. Transition level 65. Wind 030 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 800 feet, scattered 1600 feet, broken 2400 feet.
All right. So we check ILS 10.
2.11 QNH 1007. No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. This is IDW information echo. At time 2000, expect ILS approach runway 10 in use. Transition level 65. Wind 030 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 800 feet, scattered 1600 feet, broken 2400 feet. Temperature 12. 2.11 QNH.
Okay, we need to find a new
1007.
star for this guy.
No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Approach. We're doing 10. Arrival. The Lipco. I think I can take the Lipco, right? Bugs go. No, it's not the one I want. There you go. Searching for Lipco. Here we go. This one, Lipco. Lipco. Lipco, and yes, Lipco. So there's Lipko. Oh my god, which one is this? This is the 1 Romeo, Lipko 1 Romeo. Novaya. Insert. Insert. Okay. Insert. Now, we have to go to Lipko, so straight to Lipko. Alright, now we have to wait for that because I think we have a better. I'm gonna come back to the chat. Oh, OMP123, hello, welcome aboard. Hisham Ali, welcome aboard. Okay, so let me see now. We change Lipko Max Max 230 flight level 70. We'll set on descent mode actually. 70. We'll just have it for 70. Here we go. We keep that one in. Okay, so we go Lipko Bermo 70. We keep 70 all the way through until Oslex, and we can go down for 5,000. Oslex, and we're gonna hit Resup. Let me double check. Oslex Resup. Yep. Yeah, perfect. That's what we want. Now we're good over there. Let me see. Minimums for this guy is we're doing Cat 2. We're not doing Cat 3. Cat 1 actually. It's Cat 3 approach. We don't want to do Cat 3. We have visibility, so we don't need a Cat 3 approach. Approach Cat 1. There we go. Why do people play Infinite Flight when they have XP11? Because some people cannot have, they don't have a computer. And then actually, Infinite Flight is not bad. For a mobile simulator, for the amount of things that you can do with the phone, I think it's actually pretty enjoyable. I do have a XP11 on mobile version too. So for a mobile phone, when I'm flying around as a passenger, or when I'm on a drive, when on a car ride or a bus ride or anything, and I don't have anything else to do, I pop that thing few times. 442 over here, so let's go into performance. 442, there we go. And it's set. Still slowly descending over there. We keep everything like this. Right now we are good on the speed. I just need to pay attention for the guys behind me. Alright. Aeroflight FS 2020 is better in my opinion, but why people do fly Infinite, I don't know, man. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Do weather radar works on Explain with default weather engines? I don't think it works with the default work with Active Sky. It does work with XEnviro for me too. Captain Flight, hello, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? Welcome aboard. To have you on board. Sorry if I missed your message. I was dealing with some stuff over there. I've noticed Active Sky has a lot of more cloud stutters than other weather enhancements. I agree. There is some little bit more of that. Yeah. But I like to use XEnviro when we get closer because it just looks a little bit better when we get closer to the ground. And here we go. We are at 11,500 feet. Everything looks good. We might expect some light turbulence on crossing through that layer. Let me see the recent weather, what is it saying us. Okay, we don't have rain anymore, which is wonderful. 030 at 12. Okay, keep an eye. So if we are coming from 110, so let's plan a crosswind too. Okay, so 100 degrees. Okay, and the winds are 030. That coming. It's gonna be a pretty much a crosswind landing. Easy. This is what you want to do. Okay, now if you think about this as oh, you see there's an aircraft behind us. If you think about this is a quadrant. Okay, so we're gonna be landing runway 10. So this is 12, 11, 10. We're gonna land it this way. Okay, where's the 030 is here. So I draw a line and you see the crosswinds coming from this side. So that means we already know where we're gonna be crabbing it. It's 14 knots, so it's actually pretty high. So so it's gonna be pretty much crosswind landing. Let's see how we can do with the Airbus and crosswind. Yeah, I forgot that we have
30.
how can I turn that one off? I want to turn it off. And Dublin traffic, Shamrock 413 Airbus A321 passing 9,500 right 1 miles, actually right over Rubar, inbound to DTAX for the ILS approach, runway 10, Dublin traffic. Who's the traffic right behind me? Is that Ryanair? Right, very close to me, buddy.
What, I'm just decelerating as my flight plan says to, yeah, as well as that I'm at 8,000 feet, so don't worry about me. You should pass over me, way above me.
Yeah, no, I'm below you. I'm about to land in one. I'm getting close to landing 10. The thing is, I don't want to have too many traffic on sequence too close to each other on final for tower. So just to avoid any go arounds for you guys behind, since I'm lower, I'm okay.
Could you put your mic up louder? I can't really hear you.
I just say that I'm a little bit lower than any one of you and think I'm ahead of the group over here, so I'm going for 10 and I'm doing the full procedure there. I don't know if Star Wars will have us to... Oh, actually, I think Control Center just came on. 13115, 13115, 13115, 13115, 135. And center, very good evening. This is Shamrock 413 at 7,000, actually, flight level 75, descending for flight level 70, inbound to DTAX.
Shamrock 413, Shannon Control, good evening. You identified route direct Oslex, then RISAP, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Dublin QNH 1007.
I apologize, direct to Oslex, and I didn't catch the altitude restriction for me for Shamrock 413.
Shamrock 413, it's Oslex, then RISAP, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Dublin QNH 1007.
Alright, Oslex and then rise up and then down to 4,000 feet. Shamrock 413, thank you.
Shannon, hello, Ryanair 553.
Ryanair 121, you on frequency?
Yeah, I was about to speak, but somebody interrupted me. Yeah, Ryanair 121.
Okay, stop, descend, flight level 70, stop immediately or you will crash.
6-7, descend down to 6,000, inbound ADDONS in 5 nautical miles.
Negative, climb, flight level 70, expedite or you will crash into someone.
Expedite, ascent to 7,000, Ryanair 121.
Christ, lads, do you not know what Unicom is? Speedbird 24 Whiskey, are you on frequency?
8,000 Whiskey.
24 Whiskey, stop descent, flight level 80.
Stopping descent flight level 80, Spirit 24 Whiskey.
Ryanair 121, Litgo 1 Romeo, arrival at landing runway 10.
Litgo 1 Romeo, arrival into runway 10.
Okay, I know what he's doing. He's giving him the whole thing, and I'm going straight.
Landing runway 10.
Echo 1 Romeo arriving runway 10, Spirit 24 Whiskey.
Ryanair 121, route direct Burmo, Bravo Echo Romeo Mike Oscar.
Redirect. So we don't have that in our flight plan. So,
yes, sir. Please put in the star and then route direct to Burma.
could you please send the star into text, please?
See a lot of trouble. Hey, Captain Dutchy, welcome aboard.
3 planes practically inside each other. You are identified. Bags 01 Romeo, arrival at landing runway 10, descent flight level 80.
Bags 01 Romeo, arrival runway 10, descent flight level 80, Ryanair 553.
Alright, it's good a youngster, but I doubt he means the age restrictions.
Golf Tango Oscar, Mike Whiskey, Shannon Control.
Oh, no. Direct to...
You just confirm where you'll be routing?
We're going direct to
Golf Tango Oscar, Mike Whiskey, correction, Golf Tango Oscar, Mike Juliet, Roger. Flight information service, remain clear, control airspace at all times, known on traffic to effect.
Thank you. I thought I did, but I did not press Oslex. I guess I pressed another thing.
Shamrock 413, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, Dublin QNH 1007.
Send altitude 3,000 feet to Shamrock 413.
Shannon Control, West Wind 2379 with you at flight level 220.
West Wind 2379, Shannon Control, good evening. You are identified, Vatry 1 Romeo, arrival at landing runway 10, descend flight level 80.
Descend to flight level 80, West Wind 2379.
With 24 Whiskey, confirm you're on the 1 Romeo arrival.
I'm just making the left hand now. I made an edit in it, so I'm just putting it back into the 24 Whiskey.
That's copy, thanks. Descend flight level 70.
Descending 70 to 24 Whiskey.
Shannon Control, Ryanair 121. Could we have breakfast to the airport as we've selected the arrival, but there's discontinuity, which doesn't let us do anything as the aircraft is glitched.
Ryanair 121, turn left heading 200, correction, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Turn left heading 180 degrees, Ryanair 121.
Ryanair 121, I'm going to guess that you were planning for 34. ATIS is up on 124.525. You should have listened to that to understand what runway was active.
We have. We've selected runway 10 when we were planning it back in Gatwick, but it's selected 34 for some reason.
Okay, copy, thanks. Speedbird 24 Whiskey, turn
Good question. I suppose the airbus is an
Oslex,
automatic
then
anti-ice. Yes.
Right direct, Oslex.
You can turn them on too, but it's automatically on. It's automatic.
Correction Control, your ring side, Mike X-ray, Liffey 2 Echo passing 2,800 for flight level 90.
Your wings 8, Mike X-ray, Shannon Control, good evening. You're identified, route direct Rulav, climb flight level 230.
The rule of 230, your wings 8, Mike X-ray.
Shannon Control, Air Canada 878 with you, flight level 370.
Canada 878, correction, Shannon Control, good evening, squawk 6616.
Cabin crew, please be suited for landing.
Canada 878, you are identified, route direct to... actually, stand by. Okay, apologies there, Canada 878, route direct to Morag, maintain flight level 370.
Okay.
Maintaining 370. And did you say Morag?
AFM.
Missed approach, climb straight ahead and max at 3000.
413 from right side to cleared ILS approach. Runway 10, report established. Speed 180 knots or greater.
Roger, clear for the ALS approach, runway 10, and we'll maintain a speed 180 knots or greater. Shamrock 413.
Super 24 Whiskey, descend to altitude 3000 feet, Dublin QNH 1007.
23,000 QNH 1007, speed by 2 Whiskey.
Okay.
Shannon, starboard 40 Delta, passing flight level 140.
Starboard 40 Delta, Shannon Control, good evening. Confirm squawk 6661.
Affirm 6661.
Starboard 42 Delta, thank you, you're identified. Family 1 Romeo, arrival at landing runway 10, descent flight level 90.
Family 1 Romeo and descending flight level 10.
Okay.
Starboard 40 Delta.
Shannon Control, Air Canada 878. Sorry, it looks like we just went direct to Lannon, so I missed Morag there.
Air Canada 878, okay, that's no problem, mate. You can continue direct then and maintain flight level 370.
Okay.
Roger, direct Lannon and 370 Air Canada 878.
Super 24 Whiskey, reduced to your minimum clean speed.
Reducing to minimum clean speed with 2 Whiskey.
Right now, 121, turn right, heading 270 degrees.
Turn right, heading 270 degrees, right now 121.
Shamrock 413, speed 180 knots until 60 ME. You are number 1, contact the tower 118.6. Good evening.
Alright, appreciate it, thank you. We'll contact tower and frequency and maintain 180 until 60 ME. Shamrock 413, g'day.
Right now, 121, descend to altitude 3000 feet, Dublin QNH 1007.
Descent to 3,000 feet, Dublin QNH 1007.
Do we have the tower frequency? Oh no, what was tower? Oh my god, what was tower? What was tower?
Report established.
What was tower?
From right side cleared ILS approach runway 10, report established.
118.6, 118.6. Six mile out. And tower, g'day, Shamrock 413 on the established on the ILS approach, runway 10.
Shamrock 413 Dublin Tower, hello, the surface wind 030 degrees 12 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Ooh, bumpy. Roger that, clear to land, runway 10, Shamrock 413, thank you. Now we can reduce the speed.
They're headed up there, going into short golf. We're further ready to go. I'd use the starter here now. Cable would like to depart from runway 1634, or if you can accommodate us, would like to taxi out to runway 10 and depart. Next departure from
Ryanair 554, are you still with me?
Oh, my frames.
Echo Charlie Golf, unfortunately I can't accommodate runway 10, but you can expect runway 34, and you can taxi via Link Romeo and line up runway 34.
Would you taxi via Iona and hold short runway 34.
Everything's set. Oh, where is the runway? I don't. Where the lights? I can't see the lights. Oh, don't tell me it's another of those days where the runway did not load, or something, some shenanigans like that. Please don't do that to me today, okay? Not in the mood for that. Because then we start having a trouble there. I'm going. That's gonna be rough. See how this is an autopilot? It's gonna be rough in here.
Dublin Tower, speedbird 24 Whiskey is 8 miles out, ILS runway 10.
Speedbird 24 Whiskey, Dublin Tower, hello, continue the approach through number 2, surface wind 030 degrees, 12 knots.
Continuing number 2, Speedbird 24 Whiskey.
Oof. Oh, there's a lot of power in there. It's gonna be horrible, I'm telling you folks. It's crosswind, damn it.
50, 40, 30, 20.
And Echo Charlie Golf to support when you're ready for clearance.
Yeah, fully ready.
Echo Charlie Golf, you're cleared. The Malahide standard departure routing, not above altitude 2,000 feet. The QNH 1007.
Clear to Malahide routing, not above 2,000 feet, QNH 1007. So no chance we can cross threshold 28 and group south to break.
Echo Charlie Golf, not at the moment. There's 3 aircraft on the ILS and 2 more on the downwind.
Roger, no chance we could get out between one of the arrivals now.
Echo Charlie Golf, let me just get back to you for a sec.
Yeah, we're happy to wait, Echo Charlie.
Roger.
And tower, Shamrock 413, runway 10 vacated to the left.
Speedbird 24 Whiskey, surface wind 030 degrees, 12 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Clear land, runway 10, Speedbird 24 Whiskey.
Shamrock 413, welcome to Dublin, turn right on Sierra, then taxi Bravo 2 Zulu, stand 405.
Alright, right on Sierra, Bravo Zulu, and then he said stand 05. I missed the one before 05, sorry about that. Alright, so what did he say?
Echo Charlie Golf, looks like I'll have space for you after the next arrival.
Echo Charlie Golf, Roger. If you want us to make our way down to past Whiskey 2, we can do that if you like.
Echo Charlie Golf, A-firm, you can do that, thanks.
Oof. Okay, so where we have to go? Oh, right on Sierra, he said.
Speedbird 24 Whiskey, welcome to Dublin, taxi Sierra 2 Whiskey 1, hold short runway 34.
Sierra 2 Whiskey 1, runway, hold short runway 34. Whiskey, thank you very much.
Echo Charlie Golf, lift and transition approved, surface in 030 degrees, 12 knots, and you're clear to cross runway 10 by the midpoint and report runway vacated.
You're clear to cross runway via the midpoint, report vacated, Echo Charlie Golf.
And Tower Shamrock 413, just to confirm, can we cross runway 34 on Bravo 2?
Shamrock 413, firm cross runway 1634, then taxi Bravo 2 Zulu, stand 406.
Alright, stands 406, and Bravo 2 and Zulu, Shamrock 413, thank you.
Dublin Tower, Rhino 121 on final runway 10, ILS established.
What did he say?
Ryanair 121
403?
Dublin Tower, hello, just continue the approach, helicopter traffic crossing the runway, the surface wind 030 degrees, 12 knots.
continue approach, helicopter traffic crossing runway Ryanair 121.
There, Echo Charlie Golf, we're clearly active now. Would you like us to blow down through?
Echo Charlie Golf, not above altitude 2,000 feet, and you can squawk 0076.
0076, can you confirm at or above 2,000 feet?
Echo Charlie Golf, not above 2,000 feet.
If you're not above 2,000 feet, Echo Charlie Golf.
Ryanair 121, surface wind 030 degrees 12 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Alright, let me read some of the messages here. Sorry about that. Captain Henry, hello, welcome aboard.
Ryanair 121.
I feel a butter. I don't know if it was a butter, but it
Speedbird
was something.
24 Whiskey Cross, runway 1634, then taxi Hotel 1, Link 4, stand 203.
Taxi Hotel, Link 4, stand 203. Across the runway, Silver 2 Whiskey.
Dublin, hello, Ryanair 553.
Ryanair 553, Dublin Tower, hello, continue the approach, number 2, surface wind 030 degrees 12 knots.
Continue number 2, Ryanair 553.
And Shamrock 413, just a clarification, what was the stand number again for me?
Shamrock 413, it'll be stand 406, but any stand will do.
Alright, 406, got it. Thank you so much, Shamrock 413. Going zoom.
Echo Charlie Golf, next report zone boundary.
What's your next report zone, Roger? Echo Charlie Golf.
That was a pretty good landing. That was okay. It was not the best, but the weather was like that crosswind, and I was like, oh.
Ryanair 121, welcome to Dublin, vacate left on Sierra 1, then taxi left onto runway 34.
Vacate left on 01, then hold runway 34 Ryanair 121.
I bet that's just for you.
Ryanair 553, surface wind 030 degrees 12 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Ooh.
Ryanair 121, you can taxi left onto runway 34.
Taxi left onto runway 34 Ryanair 121.
The 406, center, left, right. I don't know. It just said 406, so I don't know where to go.
Tower, Stubbard 40 Delta, established runway 10, 10 miles.
Stobart 42 Delta, Dublin Tower, hello, continue the approach, your number 2, becoming number 1 shortly, the surface wind 030 degrees 12 knots.
Continuing approach, Stubbard 40 Delta.
There, I can try to go approaching the boundary now.
There we go.
Echo, try to go for Roger and just confirm your intentions.
We'll be operating in break.
Echo, try to go for Roger.
APU, flap open. I press APU, start. Come on. Did I not start it? Ah, should I start it earlier? Forgot that. What gate are you heading to? 406, my friend. 406. But the children went home to mummy. Probably they did.
Echo, try to go for firm frequency change approved.
Dublin Tower Ryanair 121.
Flight 9344, hello. How are you doing today?
From the runway, or should we just take the next flight?
Ryanair 121, my apologies, you can turn right on Delta 3.
Turn right on Delta 3.
We're just waiting for the APU to start up.
Ryanair 553, welcome to Dublin, vacate on CR2, then taxi Whiskey 1 to hold short runway 34.
APU bleed is already on, yeah.
02 Whiskey 1, hold short runway 34, Ryanair 553.
Stobart 42 Delta, surface wind 030 degrees 12 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Clear to land, Stobart 40 Delta.
Yeah, no, A, B, C. I don't know which one I was like. A, B, C, D. I had no clue there was A, B, C. Alright, see you next time, James. Thank you so much. You have a nice day. Alright, take care. We'll see you next time, my friend. Hope you get legs.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you.
No, Calvin, don't go over the rudder. Come on, Cal. No better. Can't fit in here. Go back. Go back. My cat.
Ryanair 121, taxi via Foxtrot Outer, link 5, stand 121.
The first officer and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
Link 5, and could you repeat the stand number, please?
Ryanair 121, it's Foxtrot Outer, link 5, stand 121.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dublin. We'll run the replay in a moment now. Want to see. Damn, this Ryanair guy. He was like right on my ass. The same altitude.
Foxtrot Alpha, link 5,
And there's a Stobart. So that's a nice addition to see Stobart Air. That's an ATR 42. That would be nice to see.
Ryanair 553, cross runway 34, then taxi Hotel 1, link 4.
Oh, the speedbird disconnected
and,
already.
stand 127.
Cross runway 34, taxi Hotel 1, link 4, stand 127, Ryanair 553.
Ryanair Papa Tree. There's two Ryanair. And Tower Shamrock 413. We are on the block set stand 406. Appreciate your service. Yeah, lovely day. Take care.
Shamrock 413, thanks for flying. Good night.
Good night. Alright, so you guys want to see the ATR landing? I'm kind of curious to see the ATR. Oh wow, there's a lot of traffic. So there is an Antonov. Who's that guy? Who's turning final? Who's second to final there?
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 121, we are completely lost. Our charts don't help us at all. Which could you guide us through the tower, please?
Ryanair 121, that's no problem. You can just take the any stand just in front of you.
Roger, any stand in front of us, Ryanair 121.
They cleaned the aircraft already. There you go. You can see the crab angle in there. Alright. Let's finish this. Well, let me see what they said. Okay, so it says the flight was excellent. You communicated effectively with the cabin crew during all critical flight phases, ensuring the safety. You control the aircraft. Your control of the aircraft was faultless, which makes you very comfortable passengers. Okay. The landing was a bit firm, but certainly within comfort limits. Try to manage a clearly but better.
Thanks for flying. Good night.
Although you pass a slightly happier than flying with you.
Dublin taxi straight ahead, Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 34.
Straight ahead, Whiskey 1, hold short, 1634, Stobart 40 Delta.
It was well above 250. Oh yeah,
Stobart
I got
42
that one.
Delta, do you have a stand of choice?
Alright, so let me close.
Stobart 42 Delta, roger.
And let me disconnect from VATSIM too.
Dublin Tower, West Wind 2379 are with you. Established on the ILS runway 10.
West Wind. Never heard that. Alright, so Lucas Kaza, Captain, just to inform you, self-loading car isn't showing for us. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to bring it that. I don't know how to bring that one up though, because it's a separate screen. It's not coming up as an UI for XP11. So I don't know. That means I have to basically share two screens or add that one to it too. But is there an error on the scenery? I think there is an error on the scenery. I think there is. I don't think this is right. Doesn't seem right. Is it that messy? The scenery? Is this episode so messy in general, like this? Or it's the scenery that is not loading correctly? I don't think this is correct. I think it's loading the background too. Yeah, remember what yesterday happened where he loaded in patches? G'day everyone, hello. Pilot Pili, hello, welcome aboard. So, That was some rough weather over here today. Let's run the replay. It is messy in Dublin, but not like that. Okay, we'll have to check it out one day. All right, so let me do the replay. So let's we're disconnected. Toggle replay. Did the door close? Yeah, it did. Nice. Oh, that's too far. Oh, there we go. Leave it like this. What's your replay mode? Oh, great. The wipers don't go away. Okay. Ooh, I need to complete the flight. I forgot. Let me read some of the messages that I missed. The wet and windy Dublin, so what's new? I know, right? But I love Dublin. I love Dublin. I think I'm in love with Dublin. Been there a few times. Ooh, what is that frame drop here? We did not have that frame. What is going on? Come on, buddy. You know better. Damn, explain. Damn it. Really? Okay, we'll leave it this. It's fudged up. Alright, so should be lights. Yeah, it should be light screen. I know. Probably did not load the scenery. Look, I'm pretty sure it did not load the scenery. Like right now, it's even worse than we landed. Look, it's even worse than we landed. Yeah, that's even worse because that's only ortho. So what I'm gonna have to do is to change my scenery folder. My scenery folder is on a hard drive and I have a symbolic link to it. So I don't understand. See, this is so horrendous. Let me do a little experiment. Hope I did not do it. Nose wheel. No, okay. I thought no nose wheel touchdown. Now head to the Burger King. Yeah, I know, right? Captain Florida, I got an issue with X-Plane. I was just streaming and my time in X-Plane was just speeding up. Were you in the MD-80? Were you in MD-80, Captain Florida? You probably twisted the clock. Check your clock. When you check your clock, make sure it's not running one way, because the clock... I'll explain you once I get there. Don't worry, I'll get you. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is the Aerosoft, but it did not load. It even deployed my speed brakes earlier because of my frames, I believe. Let me see. In the MD-80, the clock was just speeding up. Okay, you have your timer. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. That's what you have to do. The timer is also a way for you to... Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. That's because the loading time of this scenery probably is fucking shit up. You know what? Let me do a little experiment here. Let me do a little experiment. Okay, we're gonna reload the scenery. I'm gonna save the replay and reload the scenery. Oh, it finally loaded. He got blown away by the crosswind. I know, right? I don't know why it said. It looks like it. Okay, this is what happened with the ToLiss. When your frame drop, it thinks your time mismatches the plane, and that's what happens. Look, I'm getting 30 right now. You know what? It didn't load. It did not even load the ortho for this area. It has its own ortho. Let me try that. Let me save the flight and then reload. Let's save it like this. Oh, see, now I think now it's correct. See, now we have the correct scenery, I believe. Let me see. Do we? I don't know. I still don't know. I think so. I do not know, because see, it's partially loaded. Alright, so let me do this. Reload the scenery. Then we'll try to replay. Captain Flora, is that your birthday? Is it? Is that your birthday? You don't get those patches on real airport. Yeah, no, that's a scenery issue. By the way, did you guys see it before when I was trying to write down with the pen? The top of the pen just flew away like goodbye. Alright, give me a second, trying to keep trying to respond to some messages here on from Kuwait Pilot. Okay. Alright, we're good over that. Alright, so I'm just waiting to reload the scenery. Then we'll see. Looks like you have two Dublin. I have only one Dublin scenery. That's the thing. But I keep seeing this now. It happened to us yesterday. Remember? Yesterday when we flew with the 737, we had the same experience where we flew to the airport and the airport did not load, or it was loaded partially. Now it has the same thing happen now today. And it's kind of like a weird, like, I don't know. Now someone told me that I should move my folder. I have my folder in program files on my drive, and it's not program file 86 or whatever, x86. It's in just normal program files, and looks like that's affects also the way everything loads. But this is the first time that I've seen that. Captain K, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Appreciate it. I'll put some music in the background. Isa, or Isa, actually it's Isa. Isa, welcome aboard. Okay, see, this is the scenery. We had another one before. Yeah, you had, see these patches over there. This is the actual scenery. This is the actual scenery, yeah. It's very patchy though. I've never seen something like this. Yeah, this is the actual scenery. Alright, so let me see if we can load the replay again. Yes, we can. Now that we are, I think, back on track, probably we should be able. See, I'm getting 33 FPS now, see? So basically I have to force the reload, which is so weird. I have to force the reload when I get closer. What is that? Shenanigans. My birthday is next week? Ooh. What are we gonna do for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? He's yeah, still streaming. We're still streaming. It was a little bit longer flight today, so alright, so we'll see how we're here back in here. Faster. Okay, a little bit faster. See, now the lights are there. If the lights were there, that would have helped me quite a bit though. Yeah, it was pretty bumpy. The ride was a pretty bumpy ride. Isa, what's up with slow mode? Slow mode is there because we have to avoid trolls around here that comes in every once in a while to disrupt the lovely flow. I just love the Shamrock livery. I do love it too. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Great livery. Kind of miss it that on this A330 when you see the A330 Aer Lingus A320 coming in. I think it's absolutely fabulous. With the new livery, I don't know, it just doesn't blend it like it just actually it blends with the others. So just you don't see, oh my god, that's an Aer Lingus. But when you see the old livery coming in, you say, oh my god, that's Aer Lingus. I know that, We get the volume down here. That's a lot of winds in there. Then I did a pretty good on the crosswind, so I landed kind of like as you guys can see, I gave the rudder input so that it would land like a There you go, that rudder input, a little tiny bit, and then yeah, I agree. The 1973-95 livery was very nice as well. Was that with the larger blue line or something? See, this is what happened when you have low frames like we had before, because our scenery did not load. It takes the aircraft mix, like kind of like it desynchronizes. So it thinks I touched down earlier than it is, but I didn't. On replays, only happens on replay. Yeah, I wasn't alive then, yeah. Well, I was in 1993. No, it's not raining anymore. So now we're getting 30 FPS. So yours is not too bad, like the landing. I'll take that landing. I'm always afraid of flaring too much on the 321 because I'm afraid of doing a tail strike. Look how much space there is between the landing here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today. Appreciate you all. It was a pleasure to have you all on board today on this flight from Verona to Dublin. We went through actually also London Controller, the Twitch streamer. He was in the radio frequency before, so it was actually a very good surprise. He's a very nice guy, by the way. Thank you so much everyone that decided to tune in today. Very much appreciated you all. I think we'll be online tomorrow. I'll try to fix it today, try to fix the sim and try to understand what's going on. I might move everything from the SSD to the actual hard drive where the I have to see what to do. I can't. It's just annoying as hell. So we'll try to see what I can do. Have everything on in one place probably. Do a clean install, uninstall everything, and see what I can do. But that probably has to be. If I cannot do it tomorrow, today, actually tonight, I have to do it another time. Let me see. Isa, thank you. Shannon next. We can do Shannon, yeah. Cork or Shannon. Renard Perkins, see you Sunday. I'm not streaming Sunday. Sunday, Monday, I will not be streaming. I don't stream usually those days, and I will not even be home during those 2 days. I'll be in Orlando. Dougal, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you all. Isa, Black Knight 344, Pilot Peely, Captain Florida, 737 Explain. Thank you for tuning in again today. Noah, even though it was not a 737, right? Feather AM, James Brown, Spag OZ, and everyone else decided to tune in today, like 320 Sim Pilots. Appreciate you all. Salim, Captain Dachi, the Cobra Tatashipa, Captain Bombasso. I missed your message, sorry. I'm Dimitri, FS Experience. Wow, so many of you. Hope you guys smash that like button. Make sure you leave us also join us on Discord and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. AvioMan is out. Take care, everyone.
to get off their darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to